Welcome along to Dunedin Stadium here for the Women's National Championship game between Canterbury Inferno and the Wakatipu Wild. My name's Bill Falcone. I'll be up here in the booth with...
My name's Jess. I'm camera and bit of colour.
Nice. Welcome along. So today the officials for the game: linesman Aaron Chisholm, Sonia Texley, and refereeing Ashley Davidson. So this should be a good game today. I think it's open for either team. And we just finished watching Steele take out third place over Dunedin. And we're looking forward to this one. So just bear with us, the starting lineup. For the Inferno will be Stephanie Covison, number 4. Number 5, Brooke Whitman. Number 8, Millicent Smith. And number 24, Hannah Shields. And 27, Norris Gordon. For the Wakatipu Wild, be number 12, Zanzi Pellick-Jones. Gina Davis, number 18. Number 22, Kelly Nelson. Number 79, Ophior. And number 81, Lova Holmquist. Touch of gloves to start off. Just about to get the puck drop.
Let's get started.
Wakatipu wins, shoots it out to Lova at home, cross to Davis. Davis into the zone, down behind the goal line, takes it behind the goal, looks to center, no one there. Lova takes it into the corner, centering pass to Nelson, just shot wide. Shields takes it out, tries to clear, unable to, top of the circle, quick shot. And eaten up by Mogalas.
Good start by the Wild.
Yeah, they jumped on top of it. Let's see if they can maintain it. Canterbury wins the face-off, takes it behind their own net, wrap it around the wheel, out to the point, kept in by Helmrich, down to Mills. Centering pass, top of the slot, unable to get a piece of it was Kemp. And now it's cleared along the sides, but kept in again. Inferno struggling to get it out of their own zone at the moment, but turn around into the neutral ice. Weeks picks it up, dumps it forward. Kemp will take it into the zone, and Wakatipu will do a line change. Canterbury digs it out, gets it into neutral, and now finally into Wakatipu zone. Down the bottom of the circle, turns around, side of the circle, high shot. Now Canterbury will go on the attack. Neutral zone tied up nicely. It dumps down low in the corner, quick shot. Side of the net. And this will be icing against Wakatipu.
Canterbury are getting a little bit more pressure, but still looking a bit disjointed from both teams in a way.
So Wakatipu wins the face-off. Knock it behind their own net, picked up by Canterbury. Fighting for Shields, doing a really good job. Ooh, looked like a trip there. No call. Shields gets it deep in the corner. Centering pass, kicked out. And unable to stay in the zone. And now Nelson intercepts the pass. Davis follows up nicely, takes it down into the corner. Behind the net, looking for support. Circles back, here we go, over to Emma, top of the circle. Centering pass, nobody home. Emma again, side of the circle, over to Nelson. Nelson kicks it opposite side. Lova goes in to fight for it. Davis supports, and Canterbury comes away with the puck. Skating it out into neutral, into Wakatipu zone. Weeks intercepts her nicely, and they're able to get it back to neutral ice. Canterbury takes it into the zone, top of the circle, top of the slot, shot just high and wide, went for the top shelf, missed it, and now it's knocked to the bottom of the circle, cleared out along the side, but kept in again nicely by Canterbury, and finally into neutral ice. Now Mills has a foot race. She has support from Kemp in front of the net. Just behind the goal line now. Kemp looking to dig it out of the corner. Good fighting. It's going to come back to the point. To Orr, dump back in behind the net. Mills is there. Goes to Pedrosa. Pedrosa back to the other side to Kemp. Kemp hits it behind the net. Bottom of the circle. Pedrosa's kicking it back. Canterbury comes out with it. Orr keeps it in nicely. And now Canterbury looking to regroup. Take it around the wheel. And the pass intercepted. Canterbury's not going for the puck very much. They're not actively seeking it, getting to it first. This could be trouble, but through the centering pass, no one there. Spooner's battling for it. Pedrosa, good aggressive play, and now dumped back into the zone. And Canterbury will dig it out. Pedrosa dumps it around. Spooner, funny bounce off the boards, and Canterbury pick it up. Pass to Shields, unable to control it. Now she has hold of it. Good forechecking by Wakatipu. And they wrap it around the wheel, and now Canterbury with the Wakatipu line change will be able to pull it out. Nelson comes across, tries to intercept it. Canterbury gets it into the zone, but unable to keep it there. Nice pass. Nelson to Davis. Davis, top of the circle, and a goal! So first period, 11:35, Wakatipu Wild get their first goal from Davis. Gina Davis.
Some good sustained pressure in there paid off.
Yeah, Canterbury might be a little bit tired from yesterday's game. They're definitely not playing their best game at the moment, but there's a lot of hockey left today. So now Canterbury takes across center ice. Down along the circle into the corner. Pressure applied, and Wakatipu's able to come out with it. Nelson into the Canterbury zone, side of the circle. Centering pass in front of the net. Unable to pull the trigger on it. Now Lova and Nelson go off. Mills has it down the bottom. Nice move to get away, and it's kicked out to the side along the boards. Kept in nicely by Bobby Weeks. Kemp knocks it down to the corner, centering pass. And it's kicked into neutral zone. And back into Wakatipu zone. They'll come out from their own end. A little bit of speed, it's Hollier. Top of the circle, brings it down behind the net, circling. Backhand pass, wasn't able to get there. And now Canterbury is going to try and dump it up the boards. And it goes to Emma Kloss. She takes it into the zone down in the corner. Hollier is able to wrap it around the boards. It's going to be kept in by Canterbury, back behind the net. Centering pass, able to be knocked away by Forbes. And now it's outletted to Mills. Mills will take it into the Canterbury zone. She'll dump it. Oh. Awkward fall into the boards. And it's kept in. Now Canterbury will get it into neutral zone. Pedrosa steals the puck, dumps it back in. Miller-Brown's going to be there to keep pressure on. And Palek Jones crosses it. Canterbury tries to get it into their zone. And they dump it back into Wakatipu zone. Palek Jones will pick it up behind the net. Up to Spooner. Oh, a bit of sloppy play. Canterbury, good job keeping it in. Shot goes wide, and now it's back to neutral ice. So plays in neutral zone. And Wakatipu takes it inside the circle, centering pass, able to be pushed away by the goalie, and then overskated by Lova. Kept in nicely, bit of confusion. Lova is able to get the puck. Bottom of the circle, tries to center it. Good job defensive by Dunedin. And now centering pass, pushed across, unable to pull the handle. Nelson has it out front, and a wonderful, wonderful glove save by Sierra Morgullis. Cat-like reflexes with that glove.
Oh, I didn't actually saw that.
So Canterbury wins the face-off and is able to clear it into neutral zone. Now Kovison takes it in nicely, top of the circle. Shot, unable to get her own rebound. Taken off nicely and just cleared. And now Davis will try to take it. No, dump back into Wakatipu zone. Now cleared up. This could be icing. No icing. Waved off. Canterbury wrap it around the boards. Covison's a nice touch to Shields. Shields back, but pass was too far. Picked up by Mills, dumps it into the zone, and now Canterbury will come out again. Taking it in, hits the linesman. And now Canterbury will regroup, start out from their own end. Picked up now by Hollier. Just takes it into Canterbury zone. Good stick checking by Canterbury to break that up. Back to the point. Dumped in behind the net. A bit of a battle for it. Number 10 for Canterbury is going to kick it out. Back to the point. Helmrich keeps it in nicely. Wraps it around the boards to Mills. Mills centering pass back to Hollier at the point. Back around the boards behind the net. Mills coming out. There we go. Hit Weeks on the circle, and good defense by Canterbury. Prevented her from getting a shot away. And now Canterbury comes out with it. 21 is going to take it into the zone over skates. Now it's back to 15. 15 takes it into the zone. Oh! Stick to the head there. Wasn't intentional, but knocked down Helmrich. So Canterbury, nice job keeping it in the zone. Not sure what the call was there. So they called offsides on that one apparently. Puck drop, Canterbury kicks it in the Wakatipu zone. And now Wakatipu will carry it out across the blue line. Pedrosa over skates. Spooner giving her support. Kicked across, offsides. So it starts out now from Wakatipu behind their net. And now working it around the wheel. Spooner will pick it up in the corner, back to the point, not able to clear. And again, Canterbury doing a nice job. You have to appreciate this is a very large rink. It's going to have an illegal hit here, I believe. Two-minute penalty against Caitlin Stefanisson for illegal hit.
Play. It's our first power play.
Yep, 5 minutes 23 in the first period. Let's see if Wakatipu can take advantage. Wakatipu wins the face-off. Back to the point, down into the corner. Just going to try and cycle it here. Top of the circle, dump it back, bottom of the circle. Back to the point, top of the circle. Knocked back. Good block by the defense. Wakatipu will get it back in their own zone. Start up to Nelson. Nelson takes it into the zone. Shields is all over. Good checking. She's able to get it across the other circle. Shot wide. And now it's cycled into the corner. And now bottom of the circle, centering pass. Nobody's able to pull the handle. Becky Jones has it. Over to Hollier. Hollier, top of the slot. Over to Nelson in the bottom. It's kicked up high and out of play. So 1 minute and 2 left on the penalty. Wakatipu Wild leading 1-0, 4:25 left in the first period. Canterbury wins the face-off again, but it bounces backwards to Davis. She gets a quick shot that's knocked wide. Now she has it, dumps it off top of the circle. Back to Davis, top of the slot. Kicked off a skate. And Canterbury will bring it out. Well, tried to, but intercepted by Wakatipu. They're going to work it around the cycle again. Davis to Nelson. Nelson tied up nicely. And now they try to wrap it around the boards. Helmrich keeps it in and dumps it down to Nelson. Nelson tries a centering pass. Can't connect with anybody. Nelson brings it back to the point. Kick down low. Lova has it. And now Canterbury start out on the other side and they'll just throw it down the ice.
Good defense by Canterbury there.
Yep, and they've killed the penalty. 3 seconds. And now into neutral. Shields picks it up. Bumps into her own player. Weeks is all over it, but unable to get a hold of it. Helmrich will now start out from her own end. Bring it into neutral. Shields stick checks, but she's able to do it. We've got a tripping penalty coming up. Anik Cameron, I believe, will be going off 2 minutes for tripping.
Back on the power play.
Yeah, they did a good job killing the first penalty, but I wouldn't want to keep it up too long. So 3 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first period. Wakatipu winning 1-0. So Wakatipu wins the face-off, back to the point. Harlier skating it in, dumps it side of the circle. It's going to be a short shot, goes wide. Be picked up by Kemp on the other side circle. Taken behind the net, looking for support. He's going to skate it out, dumps it back, top of the circle. Weak shot, kicked away by the defense. Now Jones has it top of the circle, centering pass, and Canterbury is able to clear it. So Hollier takes it into the zone, skates it behind the net, centering pass, no one there. Tried to hook up with Lova. Now Christchurch will try to clear again, dump it to Nelson behind the net. Davis coming in, was unable to get a pass. Nelson top of the circle, shot knocked down. Six tries to clear, kept in by Plecky Jones. Shot passed, a good rebound, but Dunedin defense was able to tie up Nelson nicely. Davis cross pass to Lova and tried to one-time it in, but unable, and Canterbury will clear it again. So 20 seconds left on the power play, minute 22 left in the period. Wakatipu dump it into the zone. Canterbury's going to be able to clear it again. And Shields dumps it down the ice, and that'll just about kill the penalty.
Even strength now.
Shields takes it into the zone. It's tied up nicely, but they come away with it. Shot goes wide into the corner. Kemp and Shields go for the puck. Canterbury again, nice job keeping it in the zone. Shields with a turnaround. Shot, didn't get much on it. Emma tries to clear. Pass intercepted and shot from Canterbury. And then once again, kept in nicely. Shot on goal, but knocked down by defense. And now Wakatipu's able to get it out. Helmrich tries to get it in, but knocked down nicely by Canterbury. Now they dump it in. This could be icing if it has the legs. Nope. So now Davis going to have it, top of the circle. Quick shot, goes wide. Nelson picks it up, opposite side. Turns around. And then Lova picks it up. And that's the end of the first period. Wakatipu Wild leading 1-0 over Canterbury Inferno. All right, welcome back to Dunedin Ice Arena. And we're here for the Women's National Ice Hockey Championships. Wakatipu Wild versus Canterbury Inferno. Wild currently leading 1-0. And up in the box is the Auckland Steel watching the game. Both made the Dunedin players. They played earlier today. Auckland was able to win 6-5 to take out the bronze medal.
Wasn't it 5-4?
Could have been. It's 1 point difference.
It was a good game, whatever it was.
My bad if it's wrong, but we wait for the players to come onto the ice. And I think in the first period, Canterbury didn't play as strong as they normally do. I think they had a very physical game last night, and they just seem a little bit flat. If they get it together in this period, Wakatipu Wild are going to have their hands full.
They did pick it up a bit at the end and managed to kill 2 penalties pretty well, really.
Yeah,
so
very good job
potential.
on the power play, or on the penalty kill. Yeah, was a bit surprised that Auckland didn't make it into the finals. You know, they have some of the best players in the country, and they just didn't seem to be working as a team very much. It was a shame to see. So
yeah,
hopefully they can sort that out in the future.
the 4 teams aren't too badly matched, which is quite nice.
Yeah, on any day, any team can beat any other team. It depends who shows up and if they play their own game, or if they let the opponent take them out of their rhythm. So we're getting ready to start the second period here. Shots on goal, Wakatipu Wild have 7 and only 1 from Dunedin, first period.
I think you mean Canterbury there.
Canterbury, yep, sorry. So Canterbury wins the face-off, dumps it into the zone. Icing's waved off, and it'll be picked up side of the circle. Shields comes down, able to keep it in, and then Lova's able to get it into neutral ice and dumps it back down into the Wakatipu zone. Clearing pass. Canterbury picks it up, knocks it back to neutral ice, and they dump it into Canterbury end. Canterbury will start out from behind their net. Good stick check there from Davis. And now a shot out to Shields, takes it into neutral zone, over to 27, into the zone, top of the circle, shot. And Lily's able to catch it, and we'll have a face-off in the Wakatipu end.
That was a much better start for Canterbury, so yeah, see if they can keep it up.
Yeah, as you said, they definitely brought it on a lot stronger the end of the last period, so it'll be interesting to see how we go here. Wakatipu wins the face-off, take it around behind their own net. Hollier dumps it up. It's kicked out. Canterbury's able, and they dump it into the neutral zone. The Canterbury's gotten very aggressive going for the puck. It's good to see. And Canterbury dumps it into Wakatipu zone. Helmrich turns around, puts it up the boards to Mills, to Weeks. Weeks dumps it into the zone. She'll chase it into the corner. She's able to pick it up behind the net. Tries a wrap around. Good save by the goalie. Puck's behind, kicked out right in front. Unable to get a good shot away. And now it's cleared into neutral. Wakatipu's able to get it, dump it back into the zone, but it's going to be icing.
Both teams have had some chances. early in this second period.
So see if Canterbury is going to be able to take advantage of some tired Wakatipu players that are still on the ice due to the icing. And Wakatipu wins the face-off, dump it out of their zone, and the defense is going to have a quick change for Wakatipu. And now it's kicked up into neutral. Shields brings it out, across the red line. Good stick checking, tying her up. She takes it in clean. Picked up by Orr. And then Pedrosa dumps it back to the point. Number 8 will have a shot from there, straight on. And Lily's able to grab it and tie it up for a face-off. Wakatipu wins the face-off, take it behind their own net. Kick it up the boards to Davis. Davis skates it into neutral, goes to Lova. Lova takes it into the zone, top of the circle. Going it down, centering pass.
No
Davis
down.
unable to pull the trigger on that. Kick back to Lova. Good defensive play there by Canterbury. Back to the point for Wakatipu. Centering pass, knocked down by defense and cleared out. Now top of the circle. Canterbury's going to get a shot. It goes a little bit high. They pick up and it's kicked back to the point. It's kept in nicely by Canterbury, but it's now taken out now. Lova back, Davis back to Lova. Lova takes it in, gets past one defender, shot wide. She's knocked down while shooting. Nelson keeps it in, dumps it back toward the net. And now it's kicked back to the Wakatipu zone. Chased down and Alec Jones will start out. Dumped into neutral, dumped back. This could be icing.
And it is.
Tried to hit it forward to the player, was just a bit too strong, so we'll go back to a face-off in the Canterbury zone. So Wakatipu chooses the right face-off circle. Pedrosa wins the face-off, quick shot. I think that was from Miller Brown, turnaround shot again.
Oh, good work, goalie.
Brilliant job from the goalie. And now Canterbury is going to take it into the Wakatipu zone, around the side of the circle, gets past the player, now behind the net, tries to come back. It's kicked to the side, and now kicked out. Side of the circle, up the boards, and Wakatipu will start to skate it out, dump it into neutral zone. Canterbury pick it up. Cross ice pass, and then dumped into the zone. Canterbury intercepts nicely, but unable to get on net. And Pedrosa will start out. Dangerous pass there across to the top of the slot. Intercepted by Canterbury. No, it's not in. So delayed offsides, but now they get it into neutral. It's waved off, collision, nothing in it. And Shields will start out in her own zone. Cross ice pass into neutral and then into the Wakatipu zone. Cleanly get in, back to Shields. Cross to the point. And picked up nicely by Weeks. Weeks takes it across center ice into the Canterbury zone. Shield ties her up nicely and is able to get the puck. Having a nice little battle in the corner there. And Canterbury's centering pass will get into neutral zone. Take it into Wakatipu zone down the side of the circle. Going to go behind the net, looking for support. Centering pass, nobody there. And Nelson's it's going to be close to a breakaway, not quite. Quick shot, eaten up by the goalie. Kicked out to the side. Nelson has it, top of the circle, down to Lova. Lova behind the net, looking for support. Davis coming in. Lova gets a quick shot, dumps out. It's back to the point, intercepted by Canterbury. And Canterbury back to the point, trying to set the house up. Dumps a pass in, kicked out. Lova picks it up, knocks it to Nelson. Nelson's going to skate it out. Into the Canterbury zone, top of the circle. Quick shot, knocked down by the defense. Number 8 passes it out, kicked into the zone. Canterbury will do a partial line change. And Wakatipu will start bringing it out from behind their own net. Pedrosa skates it across center ice. Good stick check there. And it's dumped back in, delayed offsides. Now they're clear. And Canterbury will start from behind their own net. Dumped up the sides, it's going to be kept in nicely, but dumped down behind the net. Canterbury will start over, and the goalie has it. We'll be having a face-off.
Not many whistles this period.
Nah, not at all. It's good play, both sides.
There's some speedy wee skaters out there, especially some of those little ones. Got to really watch them.
So 13:06 left in the second period. Canterbury wins the face-off, but dump it into the corner, and then turned over by both teams, and now Canterbury skated out, cross center ice into the Wakatipu zone, down along the boards, behind the goal line, behind the net. Tries a wraparound again, nothing there. Forbes has the corner covered, back to the point. It's going to be a shot, just wide. Now Spooner goes in to dig it out from the corner. They're able to get it into neutral ice. Pedrosa, good active play there. Lukovason picks it up into neutral ice. She's going to skate it in. And we're going to have a penalty here, foolish penalty. After we got the After Wakatipu defense did a good job in breaking up Kovasin coming into the zone. Cross check.
Is this Canterbury's first power play?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Could be interesting to see.
So Canterbury win the face-off, back to the point. They're going to be able to set up the house. Back to the top of the circle. Shields, side of the circle. Side shot on net, knocked down and cleared by the Wild. So Canterbury will circle out. Good stick checking or forechecking by Nelson, keeping the pressure on. And now Canterbury skates into neutral. Cross ice into Wakatipu, down along bottom of the circle, drops it off. Side of the circle, 27 takes it behind the net. Broken up there by Wakatipu, tried to clear it, but kept in. Dunedin, and now finally they're able to clear it all the way down ice. Number 5 for Canterbury will start behind her own net. Pedrosa in pursuit. Davis intercepts the sloppy clearing pass. And now Wakatipu are able to gather it back up, and they'll dump it into the zone with 50 seconds left on the power play. Canterbury not being able to take advantage here. Now Canterbury skates it into the Wakatipu zone. Good stick check. And it's dumped back into Canterbury end. So Canterbury outlet pass into neutral ice. 14 will skate. Brings it into the zone. Top of the circle. Goes down below the goal line. Centering pass. The defense takes out Canterbury number 6, who's battling for it in the corner. Back to the point. Down deep low in the circle. Centering pass. Quick one-time shot. Didn't get much on it. Went wide. Davis picks it up. Tries to clear it. 15 keeps it in. Nelson battling for it. And
even strength.
So Canterbury takes it into the zone. Big hit by Hollier, knocks her down. And Canterbury will start. Nice pass there, just a little bit too far, would have had a breakaway. 27 takes it behind the net, stops quickly, again tries to wrap it around, kicked out in front. And it's cleared out by Nelson. She's going to skate it. She has Hollier to her left and Lova. Top of the circle, quick shot, blocked away into the corner. Centering pass, Christchurch is going to get it into neutral ice. Now they'll be on the attack, a 3-on-2. Take it behind the net. Back to the point. Kept in, dumped back down into the corner. Weeks has it, sends it up the side, not enough to get it out. 5 back to point. Got to fake the slap shot. Over to Shields, good centering pass, just couldn't pull the handle on it, had the open net and couldn't get it. Now Wakatipu takes it out. Weeks takes it into the zone, has Kemp crashing on the net, doesn't work. Turns around, back down into the corner. Centering pass. Nobody was there. And Canterbury will skate it into neutral ice. Into Wakatipu zone, top of the circle, dump pass. Left there, tried to get it through. Wakatipu fanned on the shot, and they're able to get it out into neutral ice. Canterbury collects it up in their own zone. They'll skate it forward into neutral. Quick pass, dumped into the zone, just wide of the net. Polk Jones picks it up. Forward pass, up to Kemp. Kemp takes across red line into the zone. Has Pedrosa. On the side, backhand pass, knocked down into neutral ice. Collected up by Wakatipu and dumped back into the Canterbury zone. Canterbury starts out of their own zone. No, a little bit sloppy. Pedrosa keeping the heat on. And they're able to dump it into neutral ice. So it's broken up now. Wakatipu taking it in, but too far. Keep it in the zone though nicely. And now Canterbury tries to push it up, gets it into neutral. 31 into neutral zone, past the 14, a little bit behind her. And it's kicked forward. Miller Brown got a piece of it. So icing was waved off. Funny bounce off the boards, top of the circle. But Canterbury clears it. This could be icing. If it has enough legs, no icing. So Canterbury 14 digs it out of the corner. Back around behind the net. And Nelson goes in to feed it out. She flips it to the opposite corner, wraps around the boards. Shields goes in. Emma fights for it for Wakatipu. Shield comes away with it. Bottom of the circle. Centering pass. 27. Top of the slot. Quick shot. Little bit wide. Nelson picks it up. Bottom of the circle. Skates it into neutral ice. She has Lova on her left. And good stick checking takes it away. And it's kicked into neutral ice. 27 takes it into the zone. Can't get anything on the shot. 2 players go down. And Wakatipu comes out with the puck. Hollier skates it behind her own net. Wraps it around the boards, trying to get it up into neutral ice. Number 8 for Canterbury. Kicks it into Shields. Shields has it. Nice centering cross ice pass. Shot from the top of the circle. Taken by Forbes. Forbes dumps it to Hollier. Hollier able to get it into neutral ice. Canterbury cross ice pass to Hart. Hart dumps it into the zone. It hits a player on the Canterbury bench and we'll get a whistle.
The pace is definitely picked up.
Yeah, it's good to see Canterbury's come out now with starting to play much better. Looked a little bit
Absolutely.
asleep the first period.
Yeah. The shots are getting a bit more even. It's a
Yep.
11-7.
Wakatipu wins the face-off, but is unable to clear. 10 takes it, top of the circle. Is going to get a quick shot, knocked down. Had a wonderful opportunity with the rebound for Canterbury. They keep it in nicely. And again, good job boxing, keeping it in. And number 6 beats Wakatipu to the puck. Skates behind her own net, dumps it back around behind the net. Centering pass, sticked away by Forbes. Back to the other point. Shot goes wide. Mills is going to battle for it. Canterbury's definitely getting hungrier for the puck. And now Wakatipu has an opportunity here, but they're unable to capitalize. And Canterbury get it back to neutral ice. Quick pass, a little bit behind. Pedrosa's going to dump it, but it's picked up by Canterbury. Dumped, and now Wakatipu will dump it forward. Canterbury will start from their own zone. And nice outlet pass. Number 3 picks it up in neutral ice. Goes right around the defender. Down into the boards. Bottom of the circle. Centering pass. Beautiful on the face-off circle. Just can't get an angle for a hard shot. But again, it's kept in front. Canterbury's doing a wonderful job here, and they're getting many of opportunities. Forbes has just been better on the day so far.
Isn't
So
Forbes the other goalie? Oops.
So Cameron now has it at the bottom near the circle. Big battle. Good battle for the puck there. Looked pretty clean, but we have a delayed penalty coming. High stick. So Pellick Jones for Wakatipu is going to get 2 minutes for high stick. We have 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the second period. Wakatipu Wild currently lead 1-0. But let's see if they're able. Canterbury wins the face-off. Shields has the side of the circle. Kicks it back to the point. Number 8 will get a shot away. Knocked down by Nelson. It's able to be cleared. This is going to be a foot race for this puck. Nelson's going to win it. Takes it behind the net. Looking for an opportunity here. Side of the circle, back on net. Rebound pops out. Lova unable to get it. Canterbury clears it. Shields takes it across center ice into the Wakatipu zone. Hollier pushes her into the board. Shield comes back, knocks it back to Covison. Top of the circle. She has a quick shot on net. And Forbes eats it up. Canterbury's definitely playing a better game. They've lifted up.
Absolutely.
And Wakatipu is going to have to answer this.
Minute 16 left on the power play. See if they can make something of it.
Canterbury wins the face-off and almost got a quick shot there. Now Cameron, quick shot. The Waffle saved it, top of the circle, another quick shot, rebound, goes wide. Shot on net there, and looks like it got trapped on the side of the net. So good job by Forbes.
Just under a minute left on the power play. Still plenty of time.
Kloss versus Nelson on this face-off. Yeah, it looks like Nelson wins, but now Cameron back at the point. Shoots wide. Lova's able to get it, not quite out though. And now she's able to clear it into neutral and back into Canterbury zone. So Canterbury start up, but they dump it. Orr takes it, circles around, tries to clear again. Now Klaus keeps it in. Tries a centering pass to the slot, but it goes wide. 3 keeps it in. Side circle shot goes wide. 15 seconds left on the power play. Shot on goal. And Forbes brings a stoppage of play. So 12 seconds left on the power play to Canterbury Inferno.
They're doing well. Plenty of shots on, just need to get it in.
Yeah, Wakatipu dominated shots on goal in the first period, and now Canterbury for the game is leading 13-12. So nice shot from the top of the circle, back to the opposite circle. Another shot on goal, looked to be delayed, and this will be icing as the penalty was over.
Less than a minute on the clock.
So first period, Canterbury Inferno seemed a bit flat, and this one it looks like they've lifted their game and Wakatipu's taken their foot off the accelerator. So Canterbury wins the face-off, back to the top of the slot, now dumped in behind the net. Shields has it behind the net. She's being pressured in behind. Covison comes in, and that's dug out by Wakatipu. So Davis takes it into the zone. Quick shot goes wide. Nelson down in the corner chasing. Dumps it behind the net. 27 for Canterbury will get to it first in the opposite corner. Digs it out into neutral zone. Dumped into the zone. And Pellick Jones gets it into neutral ice. Canterbury dumps it in, delayed offsides, and now they're clear. Wakatipu starts out, and that'll do it for the second period. Shots on goal, Canterbury Inferno 14, Wakatipu Wild 13. Wakatipu still lead 1-0. This is going to be a terrific third period.
Absolutely.
Coming up for the Women's National Championship. Who wants it most? All right, welcome back to Dunedin Ice Stadium as the players take the ice, returning for the third period. The Women's National Championship between the Wakatipu Wild and the Canterbury Inferno.
It's going to be a good one, I reckon.
Yep, this could go either way. Be very interesting to see. The first period, Canterbury seemed a bit flat, and Wakatipu was able to take advantage. This last period, the second period, the Canterbury Inferno really picked up the pace. They were more aggressive, winning the battles to the pucks. Had probably about a half dozen good scoring opportunities, but just didn't get much puck luck. So this will be interesting if they get a goal, especially early.
Absolutely.
This could go either way. So Wakatipu has a challenge in front of them. Canterbury's going to dig in and give it their best shot, and we're going to be entertained with a great period of ice hockey. Referee trying to get the goal judge to signal at each end. Now we're ready for the puck to drop. Ashley Davidson, the referee. Canterbury wins the face-off, and they take it into neutral ice. Dump it in, and now it's kicked back out. Number 5 skates it into her own end. Back up to Covison. Intercepted by Nelson. Nelson dumps it in. This could be icing.
And it is.
Just a little bit too far for Lowe with a grab. So now we're going to have a face-off deep in the Wakatipu end.
Good first chance for Canterbury.
Yep, they picked up where they left off. They picked the right ice, the right circle for the face-off. And Canterbury win the face-off. Lover kicks it out, goes into the corner. Now Canterbury has it back. Fans on the shot. And now Davis dumps it forward into the zone. Lover's going to chase. Morganson comes out and gets it. Kicks it around the boards. And now Weeks will kick it out. Dangerous pass in the front there to picked up, and now Canterbury dump it into Wakatipu zone. It's a foot race. It's like Hollier gets there, tries to get it out, and now kick back into Canterbury zone. Weeks is on pursuit. Good keeping the pressure on, taking away time and space, makes it tougher to play. So Canterbury 6 takes it into the zone, takes it down deep. Circles around, defensive battle. She's able to get past her. Side of the net. Circling back now, side of the circle. Shot on goal is just wide. Canterbury picks it up behind the net. Clash. Now Hollier dig it out of the corner. Up the boards, out to Mills. Mills skates it cross center ice. Skates it into the zone, tied up with the official. Number 6 turns around. Charging back into the zone. Emma cuts her off nicely. And now Pedrosa starts out from her own zone. Emma kicks it up to Mills. Mills cross ice pass. Miller Brown chases. Cameron has it. And into neutral ice. Emma, good stick check, kicks it back. And Miller Brown will chase it down in the Canterbury zone. Along the boards. Good job between Miller Brown and Pedrosa to keep that in. And Canterbury will start out getting it into neutral. Emma picks it up in center ice. Kicked up to Pedrosa. Pedrosa gets it into the zone. That's going to be a 2-on-1. Shot on goal goes wide. Lover digs it out of the corner. Back, but Canterbury picks it up. And they should be able to clear the zone here. Skating it forward. Good stick check by Lover. And she gets a pass. And Covison steals it from her, takes it the other way. dumps it off and doesn't have any support. Davis kicks it up. Nelson's going to chase, and it's going to be icing. Davis was just on her own side of the red line when she kicked that forward.
Unlucky, that one.
Yeah, the Wild can't keep going to the well of good luck. Canterbury wins the face-off. And it's dumped in. Orr has it, dumps it up the side. Davis contends for it, but dumps down behind the net. Canterbury has it at the side of the circle, pushed into the boards. Kicked up to Shields. Was it? And now kicked behind the net. It'll be skated out by Nelson. Nelson into the neutral zone, has Lova to her left, takes it deep down, round the circle, tries to get a shot, goes wide. And now she has the opposite side circle, dumps it behind her blindly. And Canterbury's able to dump it. This will be icing. It's going to be a tired group of Inferno players on the ice. See if Wakatipu can take advantage.
That was a good chance there by the Wild.
Canterbury wins the face-off. But dug out of the corner, oh, bit of a push there. That's let go and Canterbury clears it into their zone. This could be another icing. No, they've waved it off. Good hustle by Canterbury to get there. Wakatipu dig it out. Good aggressive play by Klaus. Kovison now in the corner. And again, Canterbury keep it in the zone. Klaus takes it down behind the goal line. And dumps it back behind the net. Tries a wrap around again. Forbes is doing a terrific job today.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. During the season, the Canterbury Inferno were the only team that were able to take points off the Wakatipu Wild. So anything can happen. Again, Canterbury keeps it in the zone. Good hungry play from them. Now it goes deep into the corner. Back up the boards. Klaus dumps it down behind the net. Picked up by Wakatipu, but intercepted again by Canterbury. Down in the corner, dump it behind the net. Klaus crosses ice, dumps it back behind the net, hits the official. And now Kelly tries to clear it. Pass from Lova up to Davis. Davis takes it into the zone. Stops, kicked back. Lova has it, bottom of the circle. And it's kicked out of play, or the net came off its moorings.
That was a good breakout there from the Wild.
Yeah, very good. Just wasn't able to get the to finish it off properly. So both teams will do a line change. So too many players on the ice for Wakatipu.
Quite a few too many, actually.
So now we're down. Canterbury win the face-off, and they skate it into neutral zone. They have a 3-on-2 here. And now they get back. Quick pass to Shields, taps it wide. Picked up in the corner, but again, sloppy play, unable to clear it from the zone. Another weak shot on that. Now they get to clear it, and this could be icing. And it will be. So 13:44 left In the third period, the national championship game, Wakatipu leading 1-0 over Canterbury Inferno. Shots on goal, 16 for the Wild and 17 for Inferno. Wakatipu win the face-off. Dump it up the side. Boards, Kloss doing a good job. Stick check and keeping it in. And it's dug in behind, back to the point, top of the circle, quick shot coming. Clear view by Forbes, she just catches it.
Some great forechecking by the Canterbury team, keeping it in there.
Yep, definitely very hungry. Yeah, we have the number 1 line for the Wild coming in. So Wakatipu win the face-off, take it behind their own net. Forbes keeping the pressure on, circle back, up the side, up to Nelson in the neutral zone. Davis now joins her along with Lova. Behind the net, centering pass just goes wide, untouched. Nelson now has it, centering pass to Lova, top of the slot. She goes down, she looks like she's injured. So there was contact, not sure if it was a slash or what happened after the shot. She went down and immediately started grabbing her arm. So the officials are going to have a conference to see who saw what. It's good to see her skating off healthily.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened.
No, I didn't see what caused her to go down.
No.
Doesn't look like there's going to be a penalty out of it. Both teams are at full strength. So 12:52 left in the third period.
Still plenty of time.
A lot of hockey left. So Wakatipu win the face-off, back to the point, wrap it around the boards. Davis goes into the corner, chasing with 11 on her back. Having a battle in the corner. And it kicks out. Nelson had it for a second. Now Kloss is fighting her for it. Kloss comes out with it. Nelson now grabs it, side of the circle. Goes on net but goes wide. It's kicked out. Now kept in. Davis is going to try and dig it out of there. Centering pass. And again, nothing going. Back to the point, kicked in. Canterbury's going to skate it into neutral ice. Both teams will have a line change. And Canterbury dumps it into the zone, able to pick it up themselves, come around the net, centering pass, no one there. Wakatipu is able to clear it into neutral ice. And it's kicked back into the Wakatipu zone. They'll start to skate it out, kicked into neutral ice. Cameron picks it up and now takes it into the zone. Top of the circle, she circles around into the corner. And again, Kovison comes down with a quick shot, knocked down. And there's a battle behind. Nice pass up to Shields, wasn't able to get a good shot away. Kovison back to the point, number 8, shot on goal high. And Forbes is able to catch it. We'll have a stoppage of play. Lova comes back on the ice with her line. That's good to see. Hopefully she's okay.
Some good chances from both teams there.
Yep, nobody's getting any puck luck at the moment. This thing might come down to a nail biter. Wakatipu won the face-off, but it's waved off. Try it again, and Wakatipu wins again. Taken behind the net, wrapped along the wheel. Kicked up the side to Davis. She kicks it out into the neutral zone. Good pressure on. Here's Davis, kicks it up to Lova. Has Nelson across. Nelson is hooked. We're going to have a penalty coming up. Tripping.
It's not what Canterbury need right now.
No, not at all. Anika Cameron's going to get 2 minutes for tripping at 10:52 left in the third period. This is going to be a crucial stoppage for Canterbury Inferno at this point in the game. Canterbury win the face-off, wrap it around the boards, nobody back at the point, and it comes into neutral ice. Hollier circles around, crosses red line, dumps it forward to Lova, a bit too far, and Canterbury's able to clear it out again. So passes up to Davis, and then they called that offsides.
Canterbury have been pretty good on the penalty kill so far. Let's just see if they can keep it up.
So Canterbury win the face-off, and they're able to clear it down into the Wakatipu zone. 1:30 left on the power play. Hollier brings it around, dumps it up to Davis. Tries to do a one-time pass, but no luck. And Canterbury dump it back into the zone. Hollier will start behind her own goal line, kicks it out. Lova to Nelson. Has Mills crashing on the slot. Decides to go around the net. Cycling. Shields is on her, dumps it off. Hollier picks it up down by the goal line. Centering pass. Kicked in. Lova gets a second shot on the rebound. But Morgullis is able to stop it and bring a stoppage of play. 58 seconds left on the power play to Wakatipu NZWIHL with 9:50 left in the third period.
There's a wee bit of discussion at the net with some of the players, but nothing too major.
Wakatipu wins the face-off, quick shot, top of the circle, rebound. And again, Morgullis able to come up with the save.
She lost it for a moment.
Wakatipu wins the face-off. Emma has it. Back to point. Wide to Helmrich, top of the circle. Gets a shot, knocked down by the defense. Back to the point to Helmrich. Helmrich has a high shot in. And it's a fly ball. Caught by Morgullis. So 34 seconds left on the power play. Wakatipu wins. Lova gets a backhand shot that goes wide. Davis picks it up in the corner, down to Lova. Behind the goal line, having a good fight down there for it. Back to the point. Dumped into the, down low in the corner. Lova takes it behind the net, looking for support. Comes out, back to the point. Point cross ice, top of the slot. And knocked down by Canterbury, knocked into neutral ice.
And
the NZWIHL,
that'll play is over.
We're back to even. And Nelson grabs it. She's going to try and skate it out. Going to get some pressure put on her. And just knocks it too far forward. Canterbury keeping the pressure on. Weeks now will take it in. Top of the circle. No, that's Kemp. Kemp kicks it in. Quick pass. Here we go. Weeks now from the top of the slot. Goes high. Quick shot And now Canterbury's going to have a 3-on-2, and they dump it too far. So Wakatipu start from behind their own net, up the sideboards. Again, good job by Canterbury keeping it in. Here's Klaus, backhander, rebound, kicks behind the net. We'll try it again, skating it out. Again, they keep it in. A quick shot, and hit Forbes right in the chest.
They're reading the puck really well, Canterbury, on those breakouts.
Yeah, it's good to see them anticipating. They're very aggressive. They're anticipating the play, and Wakatipu's struggling to get it out of their own end. So 7:46 left in what may be the final period of the season. So Wakatipu has it down in the corner. Shields goes in. Now Davis is able to kick it up to Nelson. Nelson to Lova. A little bit far. Her and Cameron going to have a race for it. Lova wins. Picks it up. Brings it behind her net. Looking for support. Circles back to the top. Kelly had a beautiful shot from the slot. A hit her right in the chest.
That line works together really well.
Yeah, it's definitely an impressive line. Canterbury wins the face-off. Skate it behind their own net, try to dig it out. Stick checking keeps it in. Centering pass to Davis. Nelson. Slot and go. Lova! Nelson had the shot. Rebound bounced out. And Lova.
Well-deserved goal for them. They work very well together. And that makes Canterbury's job a little bit trickier.
Yeah, it definitely puts the pressure on, but Canterbury's had plenty of opportunities, so it's not like they're not in this game. This game is far from over.
Absolutely.
If they can show the tenacity that Dunedin has shown, that'll help them tremendously. So Klaus takes it into the zone. Back to 10, top of the circle. Shot goes high. And it goes all the way back to the Canterbury zone. So you can hear the fans are starting to chant, "Let's go wild." So they're starting to anticipate. I think they need to be careful. Canterbury takes it into the zone. Ridden off the puck nicely by Wakatipu. They try and clear, and again it kicks back toward the goal, kicks up in the air but over the net, centering pass, nobody there. Miller Brown skates to get it out of the zone. Could be icing, won't have enough legs. Canterbury will start from their own zone, and both teams do a line change. Nelson keeps the pressure on. Looking for Davis out front. Beautiful shot. What a wonderful save. Wonderful save by Magalas. So Nelson digging it out of the corner. Davis in there with Shields. Centering pass, nobody there. Nobody on the point. Pellick Jones dumps it in behind the net. And another line change for Wakatipu. Shields now has it. Tries to pass Kovacin, but intercepted. Kicked off. Lova now has it. Top of the slot. Fans on a shot. It goes wide. Picks it back up side of the circle. Dumps it behind the net. Weeks and Kovacin will fight for it in the corner. Kovacin comes out. Circles around. Fans on her shot. Able to get it into neutral ice and kick down into the Wakatipu zone. It's 5 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third period. Oh, dangerous pass left for a Canterbury player at the top of the slot. Unable to take advantage of it. And Wakatipu gets it to neutral ice.
Oh, good shot by Canterbury have it.
So Canterbury's able to get it out. Klaus takes it out of her own zone. Goes into Wakatipu's zone, side of the circle, stops. Good pressure put on by Wakatipu. Emma digs it out of the corner, throws it up Cameron, dumps it back in the zone. Down to Klaus. Klaus battling, comes out with it. Cross ice pass behind the net. Klaus picks it up again, looking to circle back. Behind the net, centering pass, unable to pull the trigger. Puck's right out in front. Oh! Canterbury getting the opportunities, just can't get the puck luck. Now we have Mills coming, a one-on-one. Oh, she goes down. Didn't look like anything was in it, but looks like she hit her head. Yeah, it didn't look like there was any bad intention there. They just got tangled up from what I saw. She just fell with the way she hit her head, I think it was. So we have a stoppage of play in the third period of the Women's National Championship, the NZWIHL.
Under 4 minutes left. Canterbury are running a little bit low on time. No.
Well, goals can happen quick.
Oh, they can.
The game before it, each team got a goal within about 57 seconds or so, so anything can happen. Good to see Mills up. She doesn't look too comfortable though. So far, shots on goal, Wakatipu Wild 26, Canterbury Inferno 22. So a bit of discussion on where the face-off was going to be, and Canterbury wins the face-off. Whitman dumps it into the zone. Orr picks it up, wraps it around up the boards to Davis. Davis is able to get it out to Nelson. Now back to Davis, takes it into the zone to Nelson, to Lover. Lover from the side. And Morgullis eats it up. So still plenty of time left, 3:25 left in the third period. Wakatipu Wild leaving 2-0.
Bit of a discussion here.
Referee's not happy. I don't know if they're going to call a delay a game or...
It looked like it, yeah.
The referee is not happy with the late substitution by the Wakatipu Wild. And they're going to call. So Spooner is going to be serving, it looks like a 2-minute delay a game penalty. This changes everything. She had given a warning earlier in the game.
Yeah, there'd been a few late changes.
So we're going to have a power play for 2 minutes for the Canterbury Inferno. Inferno win the face-off. Shields, Cameron gets a quick shot from the side, goes wide. Number 3 has it side of the circle. Kicks it back to the point. Dump back into the bottom of the circle. Centering pass, no one there. Good job of the defense to tie them up. Centering pass again through the mouth of the goal. Side, Shields, top of the slot. Back to the top of the circle. Back to the top of the slot, looking for a one-timer, but a bad pass, and Lova's able to get it into neutral ice. Whitman will collect it, take it in her own zone with Good pressure being put on by Nelson. Pushed her back behind her net. Now they bring it into neutral zone. And Canterbury will try again. Cross ice pass to Coverson. Coverson's going to dump it back to the point to Shields. Shields down to Coverson. Back to Shields, top of the circle. Side of the circle, Coverson. She brings it in, skates it in. Tries a one-timer to number 3 in the slot. And she's not able to pull the trigger. And Wakatipu's able to dump it down the ice. Canterbury had a good setup there. Just weren't able to make the connection. It's a shame. They've played a brilliant game. They're just not getting the puck lock. Now Coverson takes it into the zone. Side of the circle, back to the point. Miscommunication, nobody there. And they'll regroup in the neutral zone.
30 seconds left.
Loba intercepts a pass to Cameron. Tries to clear it, and it's cleared back to neutral. 20 seconds left in the power play. Whitman will start in her own zone. A little bit sloppy. And now Canterbury taking it up into their own zone. Takes it along the boards. Lova's able to clear it, and that should just about kill the power play.
And it does.
Now Canterbury takes it in. Shot from the point. Intercepted. Shields back at the point. Dumps it behind the net. Collision just by the face-off circle. Emma digs it out. Up to Nelson, up the boards. She's going to skate. She has Davis across ice. Spooner going in to join. Shields breaks it up. Up to Kloss to Cameron. A little bit too far.
Pulled.
We're in the final minute of play in the third period. Kept in nicely by Canterbury. Shot from the point goes wide. Down into the corner. Spooner digs it out. Kept in again by Canterbury. And now kicked to neutral ice with 40 seconds left. Shot tried. This is going to be icing. I don't know why that wasn't called. But now it's dumped out of the zone and goes into the player bench. And we have a timeout by the Wakatipu Wild with 30 seconds left on the clock. Wakatipu Wild currently leading 2-0. So this is going to come down the last 30 seconds of the game. So the Wild put their number 1 line out. Imagine Canterbury will do the same and probably pull their goalie, which they do.
The goalie was already pulled.
So it's going to be a 6-on-5. Fight for the puck. Canterbury comes out with it. Kicks it back to the point to Cameron. Cameron gets a shot. Knocked down by the defense. Kept in again. And now it's kicked back. Nelson has it just inside the blue line. They're going to get a shot. Goes wide. Davis digs it out of the corner. Back to Lova. Wrap it around the boards. And there's the hooter. So the Wakatipu Wild have won the NZWIHL championship.
They definitely deserved the win, but Canterbury definitely made them work for it.
Absolutely. Canterbury outplayed them quite a bit of the game and just were unable to get the puck luck to get the goals in. It's a shame. They definitely should hold their heads high.
Absolutely. Good hockey all round.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful weekend of hockey. And Wakatipu was a new team that started about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And good to see that they've been able to get it to this level of play.
Absolutely. It's good to see the rise of women's hockey. It's small but growing. So I think we have a little award ceremony coming now with Simon presenting. So yeah, just hold fire.
I see the Dunedin team coming down too.
Yeah, and there's the
They should
Auckland
also
team.
be holding their heads high. They played a wonderful couple games this weekend, and just like the exhibition they put on in Queenstown a couple of weeks ago, even when they lost their goalie and had their captain in net, they showed terrific character to not fold their tent, and they just kept battling away just like they did today in the bronze tournament.
It'll be great seeing all these teams like grow over the next few years, because all of them are quite young.
Yeah, definitely, and hopefully more money will get put into the women's programs, and we'll get them up. The next hurdle will probably be the national team. So we're going to get the players of the game. I would think that Lily Forbes would have to be in contention.
Oh, absolutely.
Otherwise, possibly Lova for the Wild. And so Canterbury player of the game is Gabby Gurin. And Lily Forbes takes it out for the Wakatipu Wild, player of the game. She gets a big shutout in the final. So good sportsmanship. We're seeing the shaking of the hands between the teams. And they're going to be presenting the National Championship trophy.
The other teams are now entering the ice as well for the award ceremony.
So we have the Dunedin Thunder coming on, and also Auckland Steel. And they have a future player, looks like, being walked out. So we just want to give a shout out to people that are watching around the world. We have Kelly Nelson's family in Minnesota. I'm sure they'll be watching. Also Bobby Weeks' family from Canada. Lova, her family will be watching from Sweden. And Minaruski Jones, her family be watching from Finland.
That's a decent array of countries you got there.
We're the United Nations.
Awards are going to be presented by Simon Hepp on behalf of Dunedin Ice Hockey Association, I think it is, and Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to him earlier. He was talking about all the new equipment coming in, the new compressors they're going to be installing at the ice arena. Also, they're going to be updating the camera system.
Yeah, looking to get a
360 view or
camera or something.
Yeah, and then they'll be projecting that up on the screen. They'll be having replays. This is going to be like a professional stadium very soon.
Only the best for Dunedin.
Nice. That's great to see the investment in the sport. So we're just waiting for the New Zealand Women's Ice Hockey League officials to set up the trophy table.
Unwrap all the medals.
Yeah, all the bronze and silver medals, all the trophies. Yeah, it's good to see Wakatipu, that was effectively an expansion team 3 years ago, is now able to take out the championship.
Yeah.
And all teams have a lot of young players, which is wonderful to see. A lot of 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old players that are going to be around for many years to come, we hope. So the championship trophy actually carries the list of the names of all the members of the team that win each year. They put on another label.
It's going to run out of room pretty quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's the trophy?
Otherwise, it'll just keep growing like the Stanley Cup used to.
I mean, it looks pretty cool when you've got that.
Yeah, the Wild may be enjoying a few beverages out of it later on tonight.
Hopefully not the 15, 16-year-olds.
Nah. Well, it could be non-alcoholic beverages.
That's true.
Drink from the cup of victory. So Simon comes over. Hopefully we're getting ready to start here. So Jan will now take it over. So Jan from the New Zealand Women's Ice Hockey League is giving awards to players that have had at least 50 games in the league. So this is quite impressive to see the number that are being awarded. So Eliza Thompson is one of 2 players to have reached 75 games in the league from Dunedin. So Murray with 50-game award from the Auckland Steel will start running through their team. Newell Lamb. Now Taryn Bruce. And Jazz Pascoe. We're having difficulties hearing the surnames too. Richmond. Sophie getting the 50-game award. And Ricky Lee McLean, the final one for Auckland Steel. Former Wakatipu player, now playing for Auckland. And 75 game to Murray.
That's pretty impressive considering how short the seasons are.
Yeah, absolutely. Was it 8 games they played this year before the championship?
Yeah, I think so.
Kloss gets Hannah Shields. She has a fan club here. Smith. And Whitman. Harriet Miller Brown. and Lily Forbes. Both 50 games played in the league. Top goalie award will be awarded next. So that's awarded to McGullis from Canterbury. So Jazz Pascoe gets the Outstanding Forward of the Year. And Best D goes to Jamie Jones. Top goal scorer of the year goes to Wakatipu Wild's Kelly Nelson. Most valuable under 18-year-old player goes to Caitlin Hollier. Abby Heel takes out the Sports Person of the Year award. So the best sportsmanship. So now we'll have a coach of each team come up to present the most valuable player award to each individual team member. Kate Fennell wins it for Dunedin. Hind gets it for the Auckland Steel. So Canterbury goes to the captain, Stephanie Covenson. So Carlin to award Kelly Nelson the MVP for the Wakatipu Wild. Most valuable player for the league goes to Lova Holmquist. wins the most valuable player for the NZWIHL. Impressive. Her family back in Sweden will be awful proud. So the round one cup being presented to the Wakatipu Wild. So now they're going to present the team medals. So Auckland Steel will be being awarded the bronze medal to each of their players.
If you don't want to commentate through this, you could just put the headphones on here and just point the mic towards the speaker.
All right, we're going to leave the broadcast now, but the broadcast will stay on, and we'll try and get a mic so you can hear the PA system. Again, thank you for all the support from all the sponsors, and we look forward to seeing you next year.
14 minutes, Wakatipu on the ice for proper display.